The mystery of the black flower bee. From death on plastic to microspines on its wings. Opening. Have you ever experimented with a dead bee that had been neatly wrapped in plastic for a week? A fat, black, hairy bee. There were no yellow lines at all. Very surprising. What kind of bee is this? Something strange happened. There were white hairs growing all over its body, and its body was dry like wood. And when it was cut open, there was no liquid. What really happened? Let's explore together. Chapter 1. Who is he? First, we have to figure out what this bee is. It's jet black. Its body is fat. Its fur is very thick. There are no yellow stripes. After searching, it's not a honeybee. Nor is it a carpenter bee. It's a flower bee, a bumblebee of the species Bombus rufipes. This species is found in Indonesia, specifically in Java and Sumatra. They like to live in the highlands, such as Mount Salak, Mount Ged, and Mount Slamet. At altitudes above 1,200 meters, they nest on the ground, among the grass. So this bee is indeed a native of our mountains. But why is it so fat and so hairy? Well, that's the key. Chapter 2. Why fat and hairy? This flower bee isn't fat, but rather, its large body is mostly muscle. Extraordinarily powerful flight muscles. Imagine, its muscles can flap its wings 130 to 240 times per second. That's faster than the blink of an eye. With such large muscles, its body automatically becomes bulky. And its fur, it has two magical functions. First, to keep the body warm, because they live in the cold mountains. Their thick fur acts like a winter jacket. Second, to catch pollen. These fine hairs are electrostatically charged, so pollen from flowers flies and sticks all over their bodies. They are super effective pollinators. Chapter 3. Tame but dangerous? Flower bees are known for their docile nature. If you approach them while they're foraging, they won't sting you right away. Why? Because their sting is solely for nest defense. Outside the nest, they're too busy gathering nectar. They don't consider humans a threat unless you step on or pinch them. But make no mistake, their sting still hurts. They also have two antennae on their heads. They function like a nose and hands at the same time. The antennae can smell flowers from a distance, as well as sense vibrations and wind direction. Chapter 4. The mystery of the wreck in plastic. Now, we come to the most mysterious part. This bee died a week ago, then wrapped in a tightly sealed plastic, without air. After a week, it was finally opened. Between its legs and body, long white hairs grew. Those were not real bee hairs. They were fungi, entomopathogenic fungi, such as Boveria or cordyceps. Fungal spores had been attached to the bee's body since it was still alive. Once the bee died, and was in a humid environment where the airtight plastic made the humidity high, the fungus thrived. Its mycelium came out through the bee's skin, especially between the legs, and it was white, scary and cool at the same time. But it wasn't over yet. Then the body was cut open. I thought there would be liquid coming out. It turned out to be dry, brittle, like wood. Why? Because it's in an airtight plastic bag. The bacterial decomposition process is very slow, but the water in the bee's body continues to evaporate. Water vapor can't escape, but it also can't reabsorb into the tissue. Eventually, the bee's body dries out completely. No fluids, no mucus. Only the exoskeleton and shrunken muscles remain, so it's natural for it to feel dry and brittle. That's not unusual, it's just physics. But wait, there's one more surprise. In its wings. Chapter 5. The secret of the microspins on the wings. We're curious about this bee's wings. Let's take a closer look under a microscope now, at high magnification. And wow, between the forewings and hind wings, there's a neat row of microspines. They look like tiny hooks. They're called hamuli. Their function, to hook the hind wings to the forewings. So when flying, the two wings on each side of the body move as one. Imagine if there weren't those hooks, the hind wings would detach, making flight inefficient. With hamuli, flower bees can maneuver agilely, fly fast, and even carry heavy loads of pollen. It's one of the most ingenious adaptations in the insect world, and not all bees have them this strong. Chapter 6: Conclusion and Message. So, from this dead bee carcass wrapped in plastic, we learn many things. The flower bee is fat because of muscle, not fat. Its hairs are useful for warmth and pollination. It is docile because it does not feel threatened. Its antennae are olfactory radar. The white hairs on the carcass are moisture mold. The dry body in plastic is due to dehydration without decomposition, and the microspines on the wings are the key to perfect flight. What makes us most thoughtful is that even in death, there is an extraordinary scientific story. Nature is never silent. Every detail, no matter how small, has meaning. So, if you ever find a strange insect carcass, don't rush to throw it away. Observe it, wrap it up, and investigate. Who knows? You might discover a mystery that has never been solved. Closing. So, what do you think? Have you had any strange experiences with dead insects? Or perhaps you have other guesses about these black bees? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can explore other scientific mysteries together. I'm curious, do any of you dare to cut open a dead insect? Be careful, wear gloves. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this video.